Hello, and welcome back to Tiny Town VR. We are properly in the game. It's been way too long. I hate it, but we are back and it's really good. I managed to get my PC up and going again, the recording PC, because I don't trust recording and streaming from the same PC that's using the VR setup. I need to figure out why it's freezing the game when I'm recording or streaming, when usually it goes just fine and then it just freezes up after a few hours or a minute or a half an hour or who knows how long. But yes, we are back. So the last one, I did a time lapse of this little area right here and some stuff over here, which we are going to look at. But we built this pool, some people jumping in. I actually started to like this. A few shapes there, and everything is fine. This garden, can't really remember how much I showed, but it was a decent one. Now, this is the trainyard I set up for this little area. This little metro or way down is just coming up here, so they're going down and up. It's because so they can get to this area. I wanted the tracks to be laid down into the floor, so it's, easier to drive over, but let's pretend it's easy to drive over with trucks and the forklifts. Now, as we can see, this is the way in, this is where they can drive, and this train is waiting to go through the tunnel where the passenger train is. And we have this little depot thing. I would love to show you how I set it up, I really do, but that file got corrupted and I couldn't use any of it because everything was lost when my PC froze during the building of this. But basically, we had this little layout. I deleted all the grass, added sand, road, so make concrete, fencing around it. I have no idea how this works. I know this is definitely the wrong way, but it's the only way I could fit it. I am no trade expert at all. I'm nowhere close to be one, but this should be good enough, I hope. But yeah, trains go through here. This isn't lined up. We don't really talk about it because this needs to be lined up to this and everything is mess. And yeah, a couple of passenger trains hanging out here. This is going to go out over in this area. These are down for some reason. I wish we could have them up. That's strange. But yeah, let's take an overview over the town. Just look at this. We started with over there with the little 5 burned down house, and then we expanded out, expanded, and look at all of what we have achieved. It's been a really weird tiny town journey. The first town got lost because my PC crashed and it didn't save anything. But now it's done that twice. On the pool part, that was during a live stream, by the way, and then the trainyard, which was a recording. But now it's all set up, it's all working. If it crashes now, excuse me, my throat. And then I'm going to be really, really angry, and I don't know what to do other than to struggle. I hope the sound is okay. I'm going to double check it when I'm editing it, of course. So yeah. Oh, the cinema was also a part of the time lapse of the pool. Now we can go into a bit more detail on what we did here. Um, this is the manager of the cinema. They're getting some new vending machines, some trash, a delivery van, some sort of a few cars being parked, because there's always vehicles in parking lots. We have this guy going to work, subway or metro. We won't see that, we will just have them spread around, but we will see the train. It will go here and go out towards that way. It snows. Yeah. I could also have... No, I don't think it would be good to have a second track, because then we would hit this part. I really need to get some boxes away from our room. But yeah. We are back. I know. I hate myself for not having been able to figure out why my gaming PC is freezing or crashing when doing VR and stream/recording. Because I don't get it. Sometimes it works perfectly and sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, and then I'm really happy I managed to fix my recording/streaming PC for VR, because now we are back. There shouldn't be any game freezing, any crashing, anything at all. There shouldn't be any problems. The only problems might be sound, but hey, that's something I have to deal with and figure out, because that's a lot easier. Now, I didn't really have any plans for this episode other than to show this part and this pool. Some homes. They haven't really done too much in the backyard. I think they just recently moved in, like the rest of the areas down here, because this is a new part. Well, I say new part, but it's not really new. I think we need to focus on the town and decorating this little area, add more buildings, skyscrapers, tall buildings, figure out how we want to do this. A zoo was suggested, airport is coming, it's going to be on this side, or maybe down the road past the farms, or maybe that way. Where should we have the airport? We have found a location for the zoo. I can't really remember where, but it is in the comments. Should we have the airport on this side of the river, near the harbour and trainyard? Should we have past the farms, or should we have past the movie studio? We also need to finish that area, which we could basically do it right now. While we are figuring things out. Oh, that's a floating helicopter, yeah. Let's go into zombie. We also need to have a dirt track or a race track. We need to have a space station, or a space, not a space station, a space area. And we also need to have a military base, basically. Snapping, I want just to have ground. Don't need that one, don't need that one. There's a lot of things we need to get fixed. You know what? No, I want the vehicles to be in here. Yeah. It's really good to be back. Military base, we need military base, airport, a racetrack. We need, there's quite a few things we still need in this town, and we will get to all of it in due time. In due time we will get to all of it. And let's get this ambulance right here, and then let's get this right here. and then we can have one vehicle drive out or just hanging out in the gate. And I'm sorry about hitting the microphone, I didn't mean it. Yeah, let's go into military and use one of we can have a few military cars in that area. Going to have this one. Now I want this one and this one. And let's have another one right here, but let's put them into each other. There you go. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good now that we are finally back with more Tiny Town. I know it. I am well aware that people have been missing it. I have been missing it too, quite a lot, and it's really nice to have it back. Oh, we need a parking area. Parking area should be for the people. It could be here. Let's get rid of this one and start by getting rid of some of the flooring. This could stay. Let's go into town. I know about at least one person that's going to be really excited or really happy for the return of Tiny Town. And the one and only. Insert dramatic pause for the effect. So much we need to get done. Let's see here. But once I've managed to do some of this, I am going to... Alrighty, I didn't do too much because we need to ease us into it and not get overwhelmed by everything, because I talked quite a lot in the beginning, I'm sorry. But this is what I did. I added a few more vehicles, some people walking. I haven't given him my newspaper and this person's food. Just having a chat and eating and reading. Here, I still need to add a few stuff under here. I'm not sure how much of a detail we'll have under there. This is nice makeup. He's going to do something. We have a few vehicles. A tow truck, a forklift, a trash truck. A garbage truck is the name of it. Oh, come on. I just want to rotate. Vehicles being parked. Some limousines for the, actors, the famous ones, as you say. And we, of course, have still the same old things going on inside of here. A fenced off area. Need to figure something out for this part. Then we have the vehicles in here, talking and showing, probably some stuff going on. I still need to add more formal dress that's not part of the acting crew, but more like of the director and film crew and whatnot. Talking and repairing and fixing and showing and imagining things. Oh, I really like this little area. So the plan, the thought is, now that I think about it, I can't remember what it was the last time, but the survivors are moving out because they had shooting from over here, so they thought they would come out and help whoever's in need or look at it and see what's going on. That's at least my thought. Oh, I feel so sorry for this guy. Anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up right here. The next episode will come out soon. I promise. It won't take weeks or months or years for the next one. It will come out maybe a day or two after this one, and we will see what we will do in that one. Feel free to leave a comment on what we should do next. Airport, zoo, and all of that is coming soon. We could continue in the trainyard over there, which is not a bad idea, to be honest. Also, we need to continue in the town. So, I'm going to give a few options. Should we continue in the town? The train yard over there. I'm sorry about hitting the microphone. Should we, or do you have other suggestions on what we could do? Airport and the zoo is a little while out. Military base could be done, I think. This town also need, or city, should I say, also need a name. Because it doesn't have one yet, and it's a shame that it doesn't. Yeah, feel free to leave a comment. And what we should do next town, trainyard, something else, not airport, because that's a little ways out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's finally back. It's all good. Have a very good day, and we'll see you all in the very next one. Take care. Bye bye.